have the cars there, ready on the grid, with competition Gabriela, Price House Benson, second to us, Mika Akilas, Dominator, Superstars outside the hands, the renowned good starter in the person of David Fulcar, best of the finish, the Auburn Stars, with a radio line, the Amazon, the races in the qualifier, so radio line, finishing the drawing, best on the grid, with four podiums already this year, 2007, and having not best season this year, can enjoy the classic Ferrari last year, future of the sport. So, another shot, I think, with a good chance. The way it's from the was going in that position this morning to get to Otherwise, you're going to run into trouble with the officials. So, Alexander Burns hit only his third Grand Prix, finishing in third place. The young Austrian who won the Le Mans 24-hour race last year, the youngest driver ever to win Le Mans, and now getting on to the podium in the Belgian in his third Grand Prix. Alexander Burns as he is
And then when we came in the pits, that wheel stayed stuck, and it took quite a while to change it. We lost a lot of time and ended up 7th when we got back on the racetrack. But then the car was very strong, caught up the two Benetton drivers, both Wurz and Alesi, and well, they were on the one stop. They had a lot of laps, so they were sliding a little bit. And once they got out of the way, I could push a little bit, but still pitted behind Häkkinen, who then blistered his rear tire, so I could see that. And I was just waiting for the last few laps to make my move, but then he broke something before the end. So it's a great result for us. I think we needed it.
When you are doing a race with a lot of fuel like that, it looks like you are really slow, and you feel to not be in a good shape. And suddenly you see on the board your position going down, and to be second, it's really, it's, 's, 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 's,
since I saw these press conferences, I always thought, what would you say if you come here? Now I lost everything, but I want to thank the team for the really great strategy. Without this strategy, Sean and me wouldn't have been here.